wonderful introduction to us, the youth. Oh, okay. So, how you guys doing? I'm doing great. The sun is beautiful today. Okay, so my name is Claryssa Santana. I am a 16-year-old high school junior at University Prep Charter High School in the South Bronx. I grew up in the South Bronx, and that's my home. I love it there. And I've come across people who often think differently than I do. From the way that I dress, thanks. Oh, okay. So the judgment of how I dress, all the way to how a person should look based on their ethnicity. I am a fellow of the International Youth Leadership Institute, a nonprofit organization that gave me this opportunity to speak in front of you all today. And it was a marvelous opportunity, as you can see. I love this. And it's a perfect example of what IYLI does. We push for leaders in our communities, youth leaders, and around the world. IYLI gives youth, just like us, the opportunity to study abroad and learn about our ancestry, where we are from. Because that is truly important to know from where you are and embrace that. Never forget where you come from. We are able to grasp the concept of this understanding through the framework of history, culture, geography, and environment. Travel truly is the best education. Education, by definition, it is the act or process of acquiring knowledge. I just say, I like learning things. Our environment certainly influences how we are educated and what our culture is. On point 3 of the 7-point plan of action for our youth and Black Power, it states that we must control the education of our youth. What better way to guide us, the youth, than through the promotion of parental responsibility and self-education? Our parents make a huge difference in our lives. Thank you, parents. All right. When we were babies, they cleaned our diapers. And as we are adults, they guide us and motivate us. Thank you again, parents. It should be a responsibility to take control of our own education. And for our parents to help us in that process of taking control of what we should know and like how we should acquire that knowledge. We must work together in a unity. As the members of Sister Sledge once said, we are family. And although self-education cannot be taught, it is something that comes to us naturally. It comes to us naturally. Through travel, self-education, or this self-teaching became more apparent to me. Because of the exposure to new places, new people, new ideas, and new mentalities. While in a distinct new place, things changed. I changed. I found myself. And I would like that for all of you, the youth, the parents, there's always, each and every day, we can learn new and more things. And it's beautiful. Learning is beautiful. Our generation holds the leaders of tomorrow, the philosophers of today, and the problem solvers of the future. Mente positivo en cuerpo positivo. That's a quote directly from my mother. It is translated as positive mind within positive body. This statement is similar to that of the 5th point of the 7-point plan as well, which promotes healthy practices and healthy habits. Health and wellness connects a lot with geography. The location of an individual can influence their habits both negatively and positively. We always strive for that positive impact. The health and wellness the location of an individual can affect their geographical separation as well, and it affects their mental health. If we are unable to share our ideas, how will we be heard? We are not only we would not only like to be heard in New York City, but all around the world. The way we are able to initiate this explosion of understanding and support from you all, from the youth, from anyone. We can do that all over the world too. We can do this anywhere. But we just need, like some legal, but there's a process, but it can be done. So why isn't it done? So we can push for that either way. As youth, we must strive to stop killing us. Tragedies like that of Trayvon Martin, Malcolm Ferguson, Amadou Diallo, Sean Bell, Oscar Grant, Jordan Davis, Ramarley Graham, and Kimani Gray, and many more should not happen. It should not be repeated. Blacks and minority youth should not be killed because of the insolence of the law enforcement and or vigilantes. But before we go large, we must start small, with the thought of expanding constantly on our minds. Our message is that the color of one's skin should not dictate their lives or whether or not we live. As the Honorable Elijah Muhammad once said, black is not national, black is universal. Black is the whole human family. Members of our family are being taken from us right before our eyes. We must unite and strive for a common good, no violence, to save all of our generations after us from things like this, because we want all members of our family to be united and strong. Thank you very much.
Come on, there's too many people out there not gonna